right?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Confused with TJ Logan, right?
No, sir.
You got your own identity here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who's been the mentor for you and for Northern over the years? Who was your mentor bringing you along defensively?
I had to say Alan Hart and Mark Mitchell, but really Alan Hart. You know, when I was a freshman, he was a starting senior linebacker. You know, he brought me up, took me. You know, we lived in the same neighborhood, so you know, I ride with him and my man Muhammad Keller to practice. You know, they'll just be telling me, you know, you got to do this, you got to do that, and this will get you here. You know, for you to be able to do that. So he brought me up, you know, through my freshman year, and I just thank him for that. You know, he taught me really the spot at linebacker. You know, he just taught me everything which made the game easier for him. He passed that down to me. So now I've been blessed with the same position as him, you know, leading the team on defense.
You think about it, he gave you a ride to school. What has this ride been like with Northern Guilford the past 3 or 4 years? What's this ride been like?
I can't even explain it. We done been through our ups and downs, man, but overall it's been fun, you know. Freshman year in the playoffs we had to go on the road, so you know we would get out of school early, and it just be bonding time on the road, you know, with the whole team. You know, all of us are goofy, so you know we like to have fun. But between freshman year, sophomore year, and junior year, it's just been fun, man. Just being with the boys, goofing around, you know, laughing, because you know when you winning, it's all fun. And the good thing about us, you know, we know how to have fun and be goofy, but when it's time to work, you know, we know how to get down and work.
You guys had to get serious when it's time to get serious.
Yes, sir.
Do you do anything on offense? Do some offense?
Oh yes, this year. Matter of fact, this year I just been moved to tight end.
That's what I was thinking, getting involved in the offense.
Yes, sir. They moved me to tight end, so I've been helping out the offense a little bit this year. It's kind of new, but it's fun at the same time. I had to get used to playing both ways because I was used to playing defense and then coming straight off. But as the year has progressed, I've gotten used to playing that tight end, and it's been fun this year.
When you first went to tight end, did they say you were putting you to tight end, you're going to be one of our primary blockers, and that kind of turned you off?
Yeah.
You catch some passes while you're there too?
Yeah, at first it was, you know, fill in, we need you to block here and everything, and then as the year progressed, you know, they started putting in place for me, running routes and, you know, getting balls and stuff. So it's been fun. I'm actually liking the position, you know, learning it, because you never know in the future you might have to come across that position again. So I've been having fun playing it this year.
Is it key series or key sets when you go in, or is it pretty much you're in there all the time at tight end?
No, it's key series and key sets. You know, we have something called a script, you know, that we run, a script of plays. And so it's just basically what we want to work on that week. You know, we'll watch film all week on the defense, and what coaches like, you know, they'll put a formation in depending on what they like, that they feel can exploit that defense's weakness. So depending on what, you know, series it is, it doesn't matter. It's not a, you know, every down thing, but I get in there.
So you're tight end now. Is the next step maybe move you into the backfield?
Yeah, actually, freshman year I was at fullback, and they moved me to tight end. So I've been in the backfield. Freshman year on JV, I played running back, and then as I moved on to varsity, they put me. I'll come in and play at fullback. So I've been back there, you know, because my 8th grade year I played running back and was pretty good at it. So I've been back there a few.
How is this defense? What makes this Northern defense? Because sometimes you don't know all the defensive players' names, but the guys tonight have brought up Mark Mitchell, and they brought up Stephen Mechanic, and going over all these names from the past, and those names start coming back. It's like a lot of times you see that defense, it's not particularly just one guy dominating. Sometimes it's like that team unit. You got guys all over the ball. Even going back to last year, defense up front was just extremely strong.
Yeah.
The Johnston kid, we forgot about him. He was a good player.
Yeah, John Beth. Yeah, our defense for the past 3 years has been terrific, man. We're well coached by, which was last year, our defense coordinator, Coach Brian Thomas, and this year is the head coach. He's coached us up so well. Our defensive line coach is a great coach. Coach Meekins, our DB coach, Coach Burton, is a great coach. And the thing about us, we're all disciplined. We each know our jobs, and we do them well. And we don't like to give up points. So defense is a big thing at Northern, you know.
Do you run track at all? Are you involved in track?
Oh, no, I haven't. I ran track in middle school.
Seems like you guys are all so quick, so fast.
Yeah. We're fast. That's basically, we haven't always been the biggest team around, so we always rely on speed, quickness, because there's a lot of teams out there that we play that's way bigger than us. So as a defense, you know, our goal is getting to the ball fast and relying on our quickness. You know, that's how we defeat a lot of teams. They don't know what to do when you have a real fast defense. And so.
Yeah, and you mentioned John McBeth. I was mentioning Ryan Johnston, and even a guy we forget about. These guys have been such a big part of your team. Trey
Purcell, that's my boy. Bernard.
Trey today.
Yeah, Bernard, Sindab, and Austin. Last year, matter of fact, when me and my boy Robert was at linebacker, there'd be games when the first series we didn't even get tackles as linebackers because the D-line would be they get the first 10 tackles of the game. And you know, last year you won't have to worry about a lot, you know, with them because they were just so terrific.
And it's interesting, too, because so many football teams you see this day and time, even in the high school level, a lot of these teams, their scheme is our linemen are very much body guys who just cover up the offensive line, so our linebackers can make tackles. Your defensive line, they were tackling linemen. They could make tackles.
Yeah, the thing about our defensive line, normally you have, real big D linemen. We had smaller athletic D linemen, and I think that caused trouble for a lot of bigger linemen. That we had quickness on the D line because we had D linemen that was running 4.5s and 4.6, and that's just on D line. That's crazy. Offensive tackle don't want to see that. Yeah. So I think, like I said, it goes back to us. We rely on quickness from D line to linebackers to DBs. It's just how Northern defense operates. We rely on quickness and discipline.
And then the crazy thing is, you got those linemen, those tacklers, you got the linebackers waiting to get the next shot. Then you got DBs last year, like a guy like T.J. Logan, some of the guys in the defensive backfield. I mean, you got skill, all three levels.
Yeah, we with TJ at free safety, man. You felt not comfortable messing up, but you knew if you did, he was right there because he'll hawk anybody down, man.
Could he ever beat you to the tackle? He beat you there?
Yeah, sometimes he would. Sometimes I remember on one time we played Eastern Guilford last year on goal line. He just came streaming down, got there before me, and I was like, man. But he was a terrific player back there. Everybody give him his credit for offense, but he was also a terrific defensive player at free safety. He saved a lot of tackles.
In what ways is this team better this year than you guys were actually even last year? What ways has this team got better this year?
This year, our team,
you sure were good the past several years, but this team could be even better, maybe.
Yeah, on offense this year, we have much more weapons. Well, last year we had a lot of weapons, but this year I can honestly say 6 or 7 people are touching the ball. So when you're preparing for us, you just can't say, all right, Mook Reynolds gonna get the ball, because it might be Mook one week, Cam the next week, Malik Scott the next week, Andre the next week, CJ the next week, Chris Whitberger the next week. So preparing for us is a hard deal, because we have a lot of weapons.
Focus on some teams that go in a game. We're focusing on number 22. That guy's going to get the ball.
Yeah.
Or we're studying number 22, which would be Rittberg. We're going to take him out of here.
Yeah.
But this time around, you got so many different people involved in the offense.
Yeah. That's a big thing. And when we brought our new offense coordinator in, Coach Ruff, he stressed that this year a lot of people don't get a lot of touches.
And they were glad when they heard that early too. That kind of gets people pumped up, excited.
Yeah. That's what we focus on. Everybody getting touches. We just didn't want to, purposely give one person the ball, because it's easy for teams to stop that. So I think that's what makes us dangerous this year. You might not know who might go off one week. You know what I'm saying? So
who's your top offensive lineman? We talked about the defense with the linebackers, the line, the defensive backs. Talked about all the offensive pieces of the puzzle, all those offensive parts. Who are these offensive linemen now? We know Max is a big one. He's a big part of it. He's a captain.
I would have to say our left tackle Duncan Taylor-Dean. He's real good. He's real good. He knows what he's doing on the line. Our whole O-line is young, so you expect them sometimes to mess up. So I really shout out all of them. All of them, are doing well this year. They're all young, but Duncan Taylor-Dean, he does real good.
And the crazy thing is, you're actually right now you put yourself in that same line because you're a tight end. You're the offensive line. And
I'm a senior, and they're all juniors and sophomores, and they help me out. And so they know what they're doing. They really help me out a lot. So
what's the toughest thing about making that adjustment to that tight end spot?
There's a lot. See, when you see tight end, you see the Ebrons getting the catches, and the Antonio Gates, so you think it's them. The Gonzalez, but the thing about tight end, you got to learn the blocks. It's not just going in there blocking. You got to learn. Well, first you got to watch your film and see how the defensive end plays, and then you got to go and practice. And you need to learn the blocks and how you need to block him and stuff like that. So
What are you going to do as far as your college choices go? You thinking about that already? Because you got some pretty good credentials, good resume.
Yeah.
You got 3 rings, I guess you're getting close to it, right? That's pretty good credentials right there.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, definitely I'm looking to play at a D1 college next year, wherever I might end up. I don't know. I really want to go to Georgia Tech, or State, UNC Charlotte, at Wake, schools like that. But I'm going to definitely end up somewhere, right now. No offers right now, but, I'm still, working at it. So I'm going to end up somewhere.
If you had to choose between North Carolina, NC State, Wake Forest, Duke, or East Carolina among those, because you went to North Carolina, you'd be back with TJ, be back with Daniel Downey, be back with a guy like Reed Baxter. If you went to East Carolina, maybe run into Rocco Scarfone again. A lot of these guys are out there now.
Yeah, I had to go to Chapel Hill and be with my boy TJ and Daniel. I like Chapel Hill. Chapel Hill is a beautiful campus out there.
Do you see Daniel getting on that field?
Oh yeah, Daniel, man, people don't understand. Daniel is one of the
guys got the stuff right here.
Yeah, Daniel was so athletic, and he just got the heart Hart, man. Daniel gonna be nice, man, in his future. You know, whenever they put him on the field, they're gonna really see that they have a weapon.
I would love to have him if I'm a coach and say they put me in charge of special teams. I see a guy like Daniel Danny. Give me Daniel Danny, put him on that kickoff team or even on that return team. Because back when he was younger, that guy was throwing a touchdown pass, catching a touchdown pass, taking him back for a return. You remember that?
Yeah, Daniel was just awesome, man. I remember my freshman, sophomore year, man, just sitting in practice, watching him do what he do, man. Daniel's just, you know, he's one of those, he would be quarterback, and normally you expect the quarterback to run out of bounds, but Daniel, he'll do a quarterback run, and he'll truck you. He'll come straight for you, and you just don't see that nowadays in a lot of quarterbacks in high school. So Daniel, man, Daniel Downer is just one of a kind, man.
Give up that body a lot, too.
Yeah.
Sacrifice that body.
But Daniel's the type to like that. He like that contact. You know, he never shy away from it. You know,
take a few hard hits on those hips, and he can still be in there, too.
Yeah.
What about yourself, the franchise, as far as the face of the franchise, Northern Guilford? Who do you see being the face of this brand, this Northern Guilford franchise?
Man, honestly, our fans, man, they're the face. Nighthawk Nation. I can't say one player. I can't say one coach, because without man, our fans, our students, our parents, everybody that support us, man, it's just they're the reason why, you know, we love to come out every game and play.
You're focusing on defense. You're going to just knock somebody out, trying to make a big tackle, or involved in several series of big plays. Can you hear those guys? Can you actually hear them?
Oh yeah. The games like Page and Northwest, man, those big games like that, they are out there. They are out there screaming, whether it's cold, rainy, snowy. They're gonna be out there supporting us.
How about the Nighthawk, or the Hawk? Let's call it the Hawk Dynasty. Do you see Eastern Guilford being able to be a threat to that Hawk Dynasty?
Eastern got, you know, they got some talent over there, man. This will, of course, obviously be our second time playing them. We respect Eastern over there, man. They got some talent this year. They had an exciting year this year, but
7-4 coming in.
7-4. Yeah,
it's not like you're playing a 4-7, 5-6 team. Yeah.
But yeah, we prepare for Eastern. We haven't been preparing for Eastern like we do every other team. We're not taking no one lightly, man. We respect the talent they have over there, so it should be a pretty good game tomorrow.
What does it mean to be a captain? You walk out there, your senior year, you guys hitting the playoffs, trying to get a fourth straight state championship. What does it mean to be a captain of this team?
Man, every time we walk out there for, you know, coin toss, my whole sophomore, junior, and freshman year flashes in front of me, and it's like, wow, man, it's here, and it's fun leading the team, man. We got a bunch of young talent. Our team, you know, they're gonna be good the next couple years, and it's fun to lead young talent like that, and, you know, see where they're gonna be going in the future.
Who do you think might be the best choice among Northern Guilford female teachers to take over this team? We got to have somebody on that female teaching staff that could help coach.
A female coach?
Yeah.
Man, that's easy. I gotta say Miss Thomas, the coach's wife. I gotta say Miss Thomas.
I think she's won it.
She watching that film every day, every weekend with Coach Thomas. So I gotta say Miss Thomas.
So she could probably break it down for you guys.
Yeah, she probably could. I gotta say her.
Who's the best player in Guilford County other than yourself or another Nighthawk teammate? You've run into some of these guys the past several years. Who's the best player in Guilford County right now?
One of the best players in Guilford County. Reggie Gillespie is a good player. Chris Register, you know, me and Chris Register grew up playing basketball and baseball, stuff like that. Could I take him?
Could you take him?
Man, he was always big, man. He was always big.
They always called him Big Chris, I guess.
Yeah. He was honest with you, I didn't know. I wouldn't think Chris was gonna grow up to be a football player, but he grew up to be a pretty nice one, man. I'm proud of all them boys. But yeah, Chris, Reggie, I'm missing a few other people I didn't see. I really don't know names like that, but those two right there, I've been watching. You know, matter of fact, I had fun playing against Reggie last year. You know, when we played them in the playoffs.
Game, yeah.
Him and Malik. I'm cool with Reggie and Malik. So you know, I had fun. It was good. It was some good talent.
Southern had a game plan. They were going to try to take you guys out. They scored first and they scored last. But you guys scored a whole bunch in the middle.
Yeah. Our team is used to adversity. So you know, if we get down, man, it's just like, you know, keep your head up. You know, it's a new quarter. You got to keep playing. We never get down. You know, because we know we know what we can do, so we never get.
Do you like the Carolina Panthers? Keep up with them any?
Oh yeah, I like the Panthers.
Who's your favorite player down there?
It gotta be Steve. He's been there for forever, man. He's been loyal to Carolina for forever, and you know, of course, Cam.
What about Keekly?
Man, how could I miss Keekly? Yes, I didn't watch him a lot. Actually, I didn't took a few tips from him, being a linebacker, man. I think he's very underrated. I don't think I give him enough props.
Gosh, he picked up a pass a couple weeks ago. He almost twisted his body all the way around backwards and intercepted the pass.
Very underrated player, man. Very
Talk
underrated
about
player.
tackling quickly. We're going to get you rolling here. I know it's TJ Ruff, Northern Guilford Nighthawks with us. Big game against Eastern Guilford tomorrow night. Football and Focus Shan's Rib Shack for the big Thursday. It seems like the football nowadays, the helmet-to-helmet tackling, using the helmet. They said last week they were trying to call a penalty game for tackling a guy who hit him in the midsection with his helmet. How do you tackle these days if you can't use your helmet? Because it seems like they teach years ago you lead with your head and you put your face right in there. How do you tackle these days?
Well, see, football.
And not get in trouble.
Yeah, football has, revolved a lot this year. I guess it's for the safety, but, our coaches always have taught us, come in with your head up, neck bow, and hit them straight in the numbers. So, and we practice a lot on technique. We practice a lot on fundamentals. So that's a big key for us. So tackling wise, man, you just gotta, keep your head up, man. Honestly, I'm not the type of player, take a cheap shot, try to injure nobody, but.
So you're not going for the head?
Not if I don't, not if it's, what I'm saying, not if I have to, but I mean, I don't like stuff like that. But keeping your head up, that's the safest way because I didn't seen a lot, as far as being paralyzed and, a lot of, players, all these nasty hits you see in college and the NFL. You gotta keep your head up, man. But to be honest with you, in the heat of the moment, when you're running and now your momentum is going, you really can't stop yourself. You can't really control how you gonna hit them. So
as you're hitting the other guy, you're not trying to take him out of the game. You're just trying to make a good.
Yeah, you're just trying to make a good hit. And sometimes referees, they mistake you for trying to take a player out or trying to hit him illegal. But it's just the sport of the game. It's a contact sport, man. You can't really shy away from being too.
They always said too, you better go ahead and hit the guy because if you go in halfway, there's a better chance you're going to get hurt than the other guy's going to get hurt.
Yeah, they do
unless
say
you
that.
tackle full force.
Yeah. You see, being a defensive player, like our defense, a lot of us get to the ball, so that's not really a lot of one-on-one tackles.
Right. Yeah.
Our defense
not a lot
is
of open
field tackles because all of us
hold them up, then everybody arrives.
We all get to the ball so quickly on
you guys
our
have a little
defense.
saying, maybe meet me at the football.
Yeah. 12. We always say it. Yep. All the hats to the ball. So we really don't get a lot of open field tackles because everybody's at the ball. Everybody want to make the hit. Everybody want to make the next play. What I'm saying? Everybody want to pick the ball off.
We can talk about this all. This is a very good subject. You're the first guy there. Who do you expect to be there second? You look around. Who do you expect to be there after you if you get there first to get that tackle?
My other middle linebacker, Robert. He gonna always be there. The whole D line they get there because if they don't get to the ball, they have up downs on Monday. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna get to the ball, and the cornerbacks get it. They do a nice job of getting to the ball. But as far as second, my boy Robert, he gonna be there, right there. Us two in the middle.
What about
and
on
red.
Fridays? You got a tradition, something you do every Friday before the game? I mean, you've been doing this since you began with this team back as a freshman.
Yeah, we matter of fact, as we walking out to the field for warners, we listen to a rapper by the name of Waka Flocka Flame.
Who's
and
that
we
again?
Waka Flocka Flame.
Okay.
And we've been going out to that song since when I was in 8th grade, and
Is that in
it just
your
carried on.
headphones or the PA?
Nah, it's on our PA system.
I got
and
you.
we're walking out to it. That it's a tradition, and that song's about 6-7 years old.
You guys started it back then and carried it around through?
We carried it right on. It's
What
a
about
tradition.
yourself? You got something you do in particular on your own? You've been doing it the whole way through? Maybe somebody doesn't even know about this?
My tradition since freshman year has been probably 20 minutes before we walk out, I get to myself, listen to music, get taped, and just think about pray to myself.
Have a prayer? Okay.
Think about what I'm gonna do this game, and just try to keep my mind right, and then I do that probably every game. I'll probably say a personal prayer every game before we go out.
So you don't have like a particular shirt you may wear to school that day, or a cap?
Nah.
Stick something in your pocket, or maybe a little additive there? Maybe a breakfast sheet on breakfast day,
my
Friday?
personality, man. I'm an exciting person. So in the morning I wake up and I say, oh my God, it's Friday.
You're ready
It's
to go.
game
Then
day.
you wake
I'm
up.
ready to
You're
go.
talking like this. You're ready to go as soon as you wake up Friday morning.
Yeah. So my theme for every game is a personal prayer. I like to do that. I like to talk to God, have conversations with Him before every game. So that gets my mind right.
It's worked good for you so far.
Yeah.
It's extremely good.
Yes, sir. I've been blessed. To be on this team, man.
Do you ever wear all three rings at the same time?
Last time I wore all 3 rings was to the banquet, to our ring ceremony. I wore my first 2 rings, and then we got that ring, so I had out the rings. Yeah. But now I can't wear it to school, man. I got to write,
Oh yeah.
touch, what I'm saying? So I don't really wear it to school. But last time I wore all 3 rings was probably at the ring ceremony. Or if I'm going to a big event, say a wedding or a formal or something like that, I'll wear about 2 of them. So.
And tell me again where you think you'll be next year.
I'm praying and hoping I can end up at Georgia Tech in Atlanta, Georgia, playing football. But I plan to be somewhere next year playing D1 football, for a college. So that's my plans. I'll probably go to school for entrepreneurship, graduate, get my bachelor's and my master's, and you know, just ultimately
You got the
become
Masters
successful.
in mind, then. To go
Yeah,
get that,
yeah.
too.
I'm gonna get that
Good plan.
Masters.
Good
Yep.
plan.
Yes,
Listen,
sir.
TJ, good to talk to you.
Thank you, thank
We
you.
can talk all night. Good luck
Yes, sir.
tomorrow night. Come back with about 20 tackles.
Yes, sir. Thank you.